Some financial burdens are so crushing, they seem like inescapable prisons, especially for men trying to build their future. From predatory interest rates to lifestyle inflation that keeps us working until we drop, these aren't just numbers on a statement. In this video, we're breaking down the 10 brutal truths about debt that are specifically destroying men's financial freedom in 2025, and what you can actually do about it. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're serious about breaking free from financial slavery. Let's get into it. 1. Corporate America's debt machine. The system is built to keep you borrowing. From credit score improvements that encourage taking on more debt to the normalization of financing everything from phones to furniture, corporations thrive when you remain financially weak. The more you borrow, the more they benefit. And they've structured the financial landscape to make this process feel natural and even necessary. Through clever marketing and financial products, they've made borrowing feel like a normal part of life, while saving is often portrayed as outdated or unrealistic. With every new purchase you finance, you feel a temporary sense of satisfaction, but you're also tied into long-term payments that drain your finances. The system has shifted the focus from building wealth through saving and investing to accumulating debt for instant gratification. As a result, people often find themselves trapped in a cycle of borrowing to maintain their lifestyle, while corporations continue to profit from this financial dependence. What was once seen as a mark of financial success, saving, has become less common, while living beyond your means becomes the new norm. This ecosystem discourages long-term financial stability and encourages a mindset of short-term consumption, keeping you locked in a state of perpetual debt. 2. The masculine debt trap. Society often tells men that to be real men, they must be providers, drive flashy cars, and own homes. This pressure to keep up with these ideals leads many to finance lifestyles they can't afford. The result is a vicious cycle of working hard to spend on things that don't truly bring long-term value, borrowing to keep up appearances, and feeling trapped by the debt that comes with it. Recent studies show that men carry 22% more discretionary debt than women, much of which is spent on status symbols like cars, clothes, and gadgets, items that lose value as soon as they're bought. These purchases are often driven by the need to project an image of success or masculinity, even when it comes at the cost of financial stability. The problem is, these possessions don't build wealth or offer lasting returns. Instead, they contribute to a never-ending loop of spending, borrowing, and working harder to pay it all off. The pressure to conform to these societal standards can make it nearly impossible for men to break free from this financial trap, leading them further into debt while missing out on real opportunities to build lasting wealth. 3. Interest, the silent wealth killer. That credit card with a 24% APR. It's more than just a regular expense, it's a silent thief, draining your income bit by bit. While you sleep or go about your day, the interest compounds, growing larger over time. The average American man will end up paying over $360,000 in interest over the course of his life. And that's not the price of the things you buy. It's the price of impatience, financial ignorance, and the constant desire for instant gratification. The high APR on credit cards works like a snowball effect, steadily building as long as you carry a balance. What seems like a manageable monthly payment can quickly turn into a crippling debt over time, with interest payments taking a huge chunk of your income away. This is a financial burden that many people don't fully grasp until it's too late, and it highlights the importance of understanding the real costs of credit and making better decisions with your money. The cost of living with debt isn't just about what you owe. It's about what you miss out on when your wealth is being drained away by high-interest charges. 4. The good debt lie. You've heard it before. Some debt is good debt. Education loans, investment in yourself, mortgage, building equity. But here's the cold truth. All debt is a claim against your future. When 78% of American men are working jobs they hate just to service debt payments, there's nothing good about it. That student loan keeping you in a cubicle? That 30-year mortgage dictating where you live? They're golden handcuffs, not investments. 5. The emergency fund fallacy. Nearly 65% of men have less than $1,000 in emergency savings, yet they carry an average of $38,000 in consumer debt. This isn't just bad financial planning, it's financial suicide. Without a safety net, one job loss or unexpected medical emergency can throw you into a deep financial crisis. You'll be forced to take on even more high-interest debt just to survive, further sinking you into the hole. The debt cycle thrives on vulnerability, and nothing makes you more vulnerable than a lack of liquidity. Without the ability to cover unexpected expenses, you're left with few options but to borrow, often at steep rates, creating a never-ending loop of debt. When you rely on credit to manage life's challenges, it's easy to feel stuck, and the longer you wait to address the problem, the deeper you fall. Having little to no savings means you're constantly at risk, unable to weather the storms that come with life's unpredictable nature. This financial vulnerability not only affects your immediate security, but also limits your long-term potential, making it harder to build wealth or plan for the future. Saving, even small amounts, is the key to breaking free from this cycle and gaining control over your financial destiny. 6. The debt freedom connection. There's a psychological impact that hits men especially hard. Research shows men with high debt levels report 3x more depression, anxiety, and relationship problems. Why? Because debt fundamentally restricts freedom, the core value most men prioritize. Every debt payment is a chain linking your time and energy to someone else's profit margin. 7. Debt's generational curse. Men aren't just hurting ourselves with debt. We're programming our sons to repeat our mistakes. When 72% of young men say they learned financial habits from their fathers, your relationship with debt becomes your legacy. Breaking the cycle isn't just about your freedom. It's about preventing financial slavery from becoming your family tradition. 8. The minimalist revolution. The counter-movement is growing. Men who've rejected the debt-fueled lifestyle are experiencing something radical: actual freedom. By embracing minimalism, these men have slashed expenses by 60 to 70%, eliminated debt in record time, and built wealth that generates passive income. The new status symbol isn't what you own, it's what you don't owe. 9. The path to financial liberation. Liberation starts with brutal honesty. Calculate your total debt, all of it. Face the number. Then implement the debt avalanche method, targeting highest interest rates first, while maintaining minimum payments on everything else. Cut expenses mercilessly. Increase income through side hustles. The average motivated man can become debt-free in 24 to 36 months using these aggressive strategies. 10. The ultimate reality check. Here's the hardest truth. No one is coming to save you. Not the government, not your employer, not some lottery ticket or inheritance. Your financial freedom is entirely your responsibility. But there's power in that reality, because it means you control the solution. Men who embrace this truth and take radical action are breaking their chains faster than ever before. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.